10. Hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just picking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Counting like the 4-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I gotta.
All right, good evening, everybody. Thanks for dropping on in. Yes, we're going to take apart this PC and see what's going on with the insides of it. I think it works. I just want to see what parts I actually have on this and what they're all about. And once I have that, see what I can do with it. You know, I don't have a need for it right now, but maybe I'll set it up as a secondary PC for something else. But yeah, I just want to see what the parts are on the inside. This thing was put together years ago. I think my son did it years ago, but I don't remember. He's not using it. It was in the attic when I was looking for stuff. Putting stuff away, looking for stuff, and I was like, oh, what's this doing in the corner? So I grabbed it, and I don't even know if it turns on, but I want to look at the parts, because that's kind of cool too. What do you think? And hang out with me today, do that? I appreciate it, folks. All right. If at some point, I think I've got some, I thought I had background music playing in the background, but I guess I don't. Let's see, would you like background music in the background? It should be going. It should be this here. And is it too loud? I can't hear it. But let me know if the background music is too loud. I can turn it down. Here is the background music too loud. Yeah, let me know if it's too loud, and we'll turn it down so that you can actually hear me over the music. That's the idea anyway. All right, and give you something to listen to while it's dead air. So let's go over here to this camera. All right, we got good cam, A cam. We've got the overhead camera, which is a little too far. That's a little bit better, I think. We adjusted. I actually added a new cable on this camera, so that the cable comes off this way as opposed to straight off the back. When it's coming off the back, it would always tilt the camera in a weird way, like make it all janky. So yes, that's what we got going on right now. And yeah, let's open this. Let's start looking at this thing. So this case, usually there's I want to know what kind of case this is. This looks like a Cooler Master, but I don't see a model number on the front of it. Or there's some UPC barcode on the back. Doesn't really tell me anything either. A little rubber thing just popped off. Don't even know where it just fell off from. One of these things here. It's like, and I just put it back through. But I don't see any model number on the side of this particular case. And so once again, the purpose of me doing all that stuff is so that I can just learn about what's on the inside of this. Off the bat, I see it's got a Samsung SSD, and I'm actually going to start taking some notes. 850 Pro, 512 gig. So I'm going to go over here to my Excel spreadsheet just to write that down. So this is an SSD, Samsung, what did I say, 850 Pro? 850 Pro. All right, what else do we have? I see a Cooler Master fan assembly. Interesting. The fan rides a little bit higher. Let me show you. Let's get Droid Cam out. Let's see if Droid Cam works today. Let's see if the Droid Cam works. Maybe we'll use iPad Cam. All right, that's working there. Droid Cam. Maybe we'll use iPad Cam. Droid Cam. Nope, Droid Cam is down. Not connecting. All right, so on that note, let's get the iPad Cam. I know the iPad's working. Nope.
I got facts over facts.
Oh, it's trying to find me over there. Over here, camera.
Oh,
this thing. So I put a little shade over this so that it doesn't get blinded by the light. Oh, it's downstairs. I'll be right back, chat. I'm gonna go and get the camera downstairs. Cool. I'll be right back. Here.
Now that I've been put through hell,
Be right back.
never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no,
Where'd my
I'm
chat
not
box go?
giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages of bacon. Not a
So
kid,
two.
up for the taking.
That actually might be the right
Now
height.
that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you
Nope, you
wanna
gotta make it a
play
little higher.
tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Listen,
I don't
dude.
ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate
The idea with this iPad is that it acts as a second camera that you can see what I'm doing.
I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play
So it's not too in the way.
always show up.
And that's there like that. There's my microphone. Running good.
I live inside my own world of make-believe.
All right, so
Kids screaming in the
yeah, I'll be going back and forth a lot so I can utilize the camera. I've got some type of a Cooler Master CPU fan.
Cross out the ones who
fan.
heard my cries and watch me weep.
Master
I love
brand
everything.
model unknown.
Fire spreading all around my room.
Got an AS
World's
Rock.
so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's
Oh, you don't see it yet. I've got an AS Rock. Let's see. Do I put a little reduction as well? Which camera is that? That's this one here. Which camera is that? That's this one here. Camera one will have it track me. So what I'm looking at right now is this piece right here. If you can't see that, I know it's pretty far away. It is the motherboard, AS Rock. I see some other markings on the inside there. All right, so AS Rock Z97E-ITX/AC. to type that into the spreadsheet. Alright. This is the motherboard, brand AS Rock, and it is, the model number is, what I say was Z97E-ITX/AC. Yep, Z97E. Maybe that's a plus sign, ITX/AC. That's okay. That'll do. That'll do. All right. I see 2 memory sticks in there also. Let's pop them out and see what we've got. Yeah. Let's pop out these memory sticks. So to do so, all I'm going to do is there is a notch right here, or it's like a button right here, hard to see, but if I press that up, it should eject one side, and I can lift it straight up. Should be able to lift it straight up. Being clear, yep, there it goes. It's got 2 different sticks, Trident and G scale. Why would it have 2 different memory sticks? RAM, Trident, or it's G scale is the name RAM, G.scale, Trident X. Anything else on this? DDR3 266. DDR3 2666. CL11. Intel XMP ready. Intel XMP. Okay. CL11Q. RAM stick 1. RAM stick number 2 is my track by mistake. Pull up RAM stick number 2. Oh, look at that. RAM axle. Okay. RAMAXEL. Anime girl, what's up? RAM axle. This is 4 gigs. 4 gigabytes. And the other one is 4 also. So this computer has 8 gigs of RAM. All right, let's see what else we got in here. Interesting mounting configuration of it though. You want to start unplugging stuff from it? A general idea of where some things go. I don't want to unplug too much, of course. The main components I'm looking at. Okay, PSU. PSU is Seasonic. What does the chip say on the bare stick? Oh, let's see here. Good question. Let's zoom in a little bit. Take a look. What are you looking for exactly? I know it's like zoom in, camera. RAM Axle 4GB 1R X8 PC3L -128000U hyphen 11 hyphen 11 hyphen Alpha 1 space HF. That's Hotel Foxtrot. That's that top line there. OCPC, what's up, Dan? Good to see you, brother. The black chip. The black one. Elpedia. This one here. Not great for overclocking. Roger that. Not great for overclocking. Yeah, this PC was in the attic. I was like, let me see what's on the inside of this thing. You know. G-Skill Trident X F3-266 6C11Q-32 GTXD. It's on that one. Or the black chip, the PN. G-Skill Trident, need to read the code. That is G-Skill Trident, need to read the code. Oh, the barcode? Okay. It's going good, Dan. It's going good. I've been wanting to open this thing up and just talk about look at the pieces that are inside this. All right, this one here, coming back to it, right there, that barcode number. Trying to get it to focus on it so you can see it also. From what I can read, it says the full barcode. I guess it says 7Q1486. I'm trying not to touch the gold. I guess you're not supposed to do that, right? PN 698650-154. So those of you who don't know in the chat, you got Dan Overclocking PC in the chat, who is #1 in Canada in overclocking. And I think you said you were top 4. You're 4th in the world for overclocking. You know. Oh, this one here, the code, the barcode for this one. All right, let's see. I know, focus. Can't tell if it's focused from, I'm too far away from the computer. I'll read it out loud. 1440-1400-2586-166. That's the barcode on that. Yeah, no. And he's a wealth of knowledge when it comes to PCs and stuff like that, you know. In fact, if you ask him a question, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, he knows everything there is to it about that particular part or and such." It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, let's see PSU. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just writing stuff down to see what this PC is all about. Is this maybe an office PC? There's no GPU in it, you know. But it is an Intel card or motherboard. G series, what did I say? Seasonic? Seasonic 80 plus gold. 80 plus gold. G series. I'm just looking at the markers of what I can see on this in the PSU. Oh, it's more information's on the back. Right here. SSR 360 GP. Excuse me. So this is a ball bearing fan G3, or this says ball bearing fan G-360. SSR 360 GP. SSR 360 GP. All right, let's see. I do want to look at what the. I want to look at this motherboard. That's the CPU fan. We could pop this off, I think. And then how is this attached? Looks like it is clipped in, like normal. The normal CPU fan. There you go. Cooler master fan. Killer Boo, what's going on? Playing some Fortnite later? You playing some Sonic later? All right. Do I want to take this off? I kind of want to look at it. Or should I not bother? And I got all the things I need off of it, I think. I want to see. I want to turn it on and see if it works. Also, after I took it all apart. Oh, I got some loose wires here. What's up with that? This thing's free floating over there. Yeah, like right. Let's move me out of the way a little bit. This wire is... No, that's not the wire I'm thinking of. What is this attached to? Alright, it's attached over here. But I've got this thing right here. Alright, so I've got to remember that it's attached here. Man, I can't even see that right now. But that's doing some... Oh man, there's two on here. They say power LED minus and plus. And what does this say? Power SW? The problem with these motherboards, I can't freaking read the writing on it, you know? It's too small. It's too small. So I'm like, what is this saying, guys? What is this going? This thing's all hanging out loosey-goosey also. See, this is supposed to be headers of some sort, I think. Alright, where does power SW go? Alright, let's fill up the picture for the motherboard. There it is. Sage struggling, good to see you. Yes, I had a great weekend. Alright, I need the manual so that I can look at the support manual in English. Download. Open. No, that's not it. Yeah, it does go fast. This happens. Right? This happens. Download PDF. Downloads. Okay, let's see here. So I'm looking at the manual for this right now. What I'm trying to learn is where power SW1 SW goes into the motherboard. This is an ITX board also, so. And I'm not that familiar with motherboards to be like, oh yeah, this goes right here, you know? I gotta look it up. Appreciate you, Kayla. Alright, let's see here. Where's the picture? There we are. Okay, so what did that cable say? That wire? It said power SW. And it looks like it's going to the front. It's got to be one of these ones right here. Panel. HD LED reset. Let's look at the legend. All right, so where is it at? Number 9. System panel header. Panel 1. All right, I got an idea. Let's ask ChatGPT. Why? Because. So. Oh, this is a mini ITX form factor. Oh no, this isn't. I don't know if it's mini still. Mini ITX form factor. It's pretty small. But I do want to ask ChatGPT a question. Because new chat. Right. On the motherboard, where do I install the power SW in the case? Alright, so we'll give that a minute. Oh, look at that. Panel 1. Plug the power SW case wire into the front panel header labeled panel 1. And that header is at the bottom right edge of the motherboard. Power SW connects 2 pins for power button and ground. The case power switch has no polarity, so it can go on 2 pins in either direction. If you look into the standard ASRock front panel, the power switch pair is the middle right 2 pins on panel 1, not the HDD, LED, or reset pins. If you want, send a photo of the header area and I'll mark the 2 exact pins. Oh, alright. Well, I'm just looking at the picture here, so I think that'll do. Zoom on in. So we're looking at, no, the middle 2, it said? Middle right. All right, so this is middle right power button. Not the HDD. Not HD. Or LED, middle to right. So you got these 2 here. What about these 2? What are these other 2 ones for? We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. Because I can't tell. Too small. I think it goes there like that. All right. What is this one here? AC apostrophe 97. Let's see where that one goes. Where does the AC hyphen 90 apostrophe? Where? Zoom out further. Where does the AC apostrophe 97 wire connect? Is it audio? Is that what that stands for, chat? Audio cable, AC? Front panel audio header, labeled HD Audio 1. One front panel audio connector and a manual/manual mirrors identity. HD Audio 1. Not now. Alright, HD Audio 1 is over here. But which one? There's several. Alright, 2 important. Use the HD Audio plug instead of AC97 if your case has both. Alright, looks like stuff's already connected up to it already. Let's pull this in out. We're gonna pull this out here just to see. Doesn't want to come out. We've got HD audio and AC97. So that goes there. Okay, plug it back in. Don't need this. Apparently, this exhaust fan can sit that down here. Okay. Do I have any other loose cables or wires that need to get addressed inside here? Right, we're gonna put the RAM back, and then we're gonna put the fan back for the CPU, and we're gonna go from there. Cool. Snaps into place. This was the orientation that was in before last time. Let's go take this. Goes there. If this was installed the way it was, we could clearance. And then this goes to CPU fan. Which is over here. Warranty voided removed. Oh, warranty just got voided, chat. So old. What warranty, right? Alright, let's see here. What else do I need to install back into it? I want to plug it in and see if it works. So off to the side, we need power cable. A couple of those over here. Connect. Connect. No. Power cables. Yes, I got a Ziploc labeled power cables. No. Probably not. This one's just computer. Pretty universal. Feels kind of loose though. Don't like it loose. It's kind of loosey goosey too. Maybe they're off like that. Like that other one could use a thicker cable. Dude, look. Where the heck is this from? We'll just plug it in right over here. And then we want to attach monitor to it. Let's use this monitor here that's in front of us. You want Ethernet to it? Sure. Let's plug in Ethernet. And then of course, we'll need mouse and keyboard. Let's clean the desktop a little bit. Not too messy. Why do I pick that? Because I only need one. It feels weird. What was that for? Shaper? Doesn't even have the holes in the plug. It's a weird one, huh, chat? What do you think, Kayla? Kayla, you play games on console, right? Are you on a PC? I don't quite remember. Gosh. I don't like the way it feels. It's like all like old. You know, when plastic gets old, it deteriorates. You know, you can feel that deteriorating. The deterioration. Didn't like it. All right. Oh yeah. We need a mouse, and I'm gonna assume we're gonna try it. We're gonna try wireless mouse. This mouse here that I have in front of me. Why not? Let's just hope nothing catches on fire. Turn it on. Okay, fire's up. It works. Well, it's turning on anyway. But I don't have anything on the screen yet. I am plugged in the back, right? All right, I've got power, but it's not booting up. Try it again. Let's see what's up. Background start. Music playing. Yes. Is it too loud? I have it as background music. Justy. Is it too loud for you? I could turn it down. But this PC is not turning on. I don't even know where to start troubleshooting it. What's wrong with it. Like no signal even to the monitor. You know, it's super weird. I mean, I've got some lights. I saw a light, blinky blink. Turn it on. Looks like it's not room for a small graphics card port. No HDMI signal. Maybe this PC is completely dead. You know? All right, let's just review. Got the motherboard. We got a CPU inside there. Fan. We've got RAM. We've got power. Do we have power? Yeah, I'm looking at the power cable directly into the motherboard. I mean, there are no other loose cables. I mean, this is loosey goosey because it's just part of the PSU. You know. But yeah, I got nothing. Super odd chat. Turn it off. All right, it is off. Unplugging. So I shock myself. Could it be the power cable also? Could it be a bad power cable? It's always a possibility, right? Because it was surging. I'm gonna look at this fan. Nope. That's improper. Could it have been something else that was not in good enough? Their sticks are there. This is for... That's good. Let's try a different slot. 1, 2. No, that's the right way for the power SW wire. Try it again. Ooh. Nothing. No joy. What's up, Andrew? Bye-bye. All right, for those of you that are into building PCs and stuff like that, what do you guys think? Trash, right? I don't know that I could salvage anything from it. I mean, the RAM, it's what, 2 sticks of 4 gigabytes each, and they're 2 different sticks as well. I'll probably keep the SSD. Is the SSD plugged in proper? Yep, that's plugged in good. But I don't even know where to start with this thing. Let's start, okay? And it's almost time to play some Fortnite, chat. So, yeah, this project, this little pet project is done. I'm gonna take it to Salvation Army to deal with. I have no use for a broken computer. That, I mean, for me, not into. At least right now, I'm not really into. What are those? What are those specs? Here. I was writing stuff down as I went. Stakes. They are. Here are the. Let's see here. Where's the top right? To the trees! To the trees! To the trees! I don't even know what kind of case that is, other than it's a Cooler Master. I could pull up the part number, I'm sure, by typing in the barcode. Yeah. DDR3, 8 gigs total RAM, 2 different brands of RAM. The motherboard seems like the only thing that might be worth keeping, but I don't know I don't know what the issue might be, you know? And I don't really want to jack around with it anymore. Unless there's a compelling reason to hold on to it for parts of some sort. I don't know. You know? Good question, right? But I've been wanting to at least do this, mess around with the parts, turn it on, do that, this and that with it, see what works, doesn't work, etc. It doesn't seem to be working at all. So I think I'm gonna call it with this particular pet project. I gotta find the panel so I can take it to the Salvation Army. Keeping the SSD. I don't know what's on it, for one. And DDR3. Old. This one's old. It's in the attic. Rubber band's about to bust. Get a new rubber band. Maybe. You could use it to serve AI models. Ah, okay. So there's a good idea. Serve AI models. Even with just 8 gigs of RAM, you think it'd be worth it to? Especially with RAM being so expensive these days, right? Think it'd be worth it to use something like that? All right. So yeah, this is the camera, or this is the camera. This is the PC. Going to the trash can, or you know, the Salvation Army. Somebody else can mess with it. Like I can't even get the BIOS screen to turn on. You know, I can't even get the BIOS screen to turn on. So what could be the problem? That doesn't go. Not lightning fast, yeah, right? And I guess, let's get this out of the way. Doesn't necessarily need to be lightning fast when it comes to stuff like that. Maybe, maybe not, right? But I'm open to ideas. Stop, right cam, yes. Put this off to the side, recharge My iPad is actually, I'm using it as my timer for my workouts in the morning. So keep the battery charged up on that. Let's just get stuff put away. We got chat. Boy, Jason Bot. If I were to do something like that, I think I would want to have something a little bit more powerful as well. As much as I'd like to want to, you know, try to salvage, which would be cool to do, I just can't even get it to work. Of course, I ain't as versed in the computer realm as you are, where I know I'm not doing something right. I'm sure as well. Where it's like, you need to do this. Oh, and that would have gotten to work. You know, from a troubleshooting perspective, it was very, you know, I turned it on, didn't work. I replugged in the cable, it didn't work. And I mean, let's see. Could it have been this HDMI cable? Let's see. Let's pull that left, plug it in, see what happens. Because it still would have turned on, right? I wonder what version of Windows was on it. I was like, yeah, it was attached to an SSD, but yeah, it was on an SSD. I was like, I just looked. Is there an M2 card on it? But I don't think there's a slot for M2. Man, it's warm in here. PC's cranking. All right, so here's the motherboard layout. DDR3. What other ideas, Stiggs? All you need is a GPU. I'm using an old 3020 and get responses within 10 seconds. All right. All right, so it's not the HDMI cable. And the funny thing is, the CPU fan, it would go like full blast, and then it would power down. It would like slow down, and then power back on. It was surging. Yeah, it was surging like. Vroom, and it would hold and then power down again. So, yep. We'll find out what's on that hard drive, like SSD, at some point. I'm not gonna do it. Runs this. Done. Shut down. So it's most definitely not the one new one, because I've been using that cable for a while. Just for the sake of ruling out that. Yeah, that PC has worked in the past. I need to figure out what kind of a GPU it would fit in it as well. Intel Z97. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, I've not gotten a chance to mess with the video that you created, to put video to it, just because timing, doing stuff, you know. But interesting to say the least. Yeah, if anything, I guess what would be a good, when you say JSON bot Stiggs, and you're talking about, what did you say I can use it for? To serve AI models. I guess I don't understand how computer in my house would do that for me. Because when I think of AI, I just go into like ChatGPT and such, you know. Oh, displaying which on my screen? Oh, hi. You talking about this one here, like that? So I'm looking at the stream here. Close this. Google. Look up running Olama locally. You will see a ton of content. All right, let's try it. What is Oyama? Olama. All right, to run Olama locally, you need to download the application for operating system and use a command line interface to manage and run models. Steps to run Olama locally. Okay, what is Olama? What is Olama? Free open source framework designed to run large language models, AI, right? Locally on your own machine. Okay, including Mac OS, Linux, Windows. It's above its process of downloading, running. Okay. Yes, when you want to display the background. Oh, great question. Okay, so let me show you. I've got this device called Stream Deck. Let me show you what's here. I actually have a spare Stream Deck. I haven't opened it up yet. So this is a Stream Deck, right? This here is also a Stream Deck. Oops, let's fix that camera angle. It moved. So this is actually angle camera 3. Position 1. Here you go. So there's that Stream Deck. I also have this Stream Deck, right? This allows me to set different scenes. So for example, when I press this button, right, it gives me this camera. When I want to press this, oh, you can't see it. Let's do this. Main overhead. There. Okay, so let's see. Show you something here. I gotta set it up though so you can see. Oops. Copy. And we're gonna go to. Yeah, so basically I'm using a Stream Deck. I've got various buttons that are set up for a camera over here, side camera over there, which is this one. So when I press a different button, it goes to the overhead camera, right? Zoom out as well. You can see all my suppressor equipment. And then main camera over here. Oh, it's backwards. Oh no, it was good. Okay, this. So that pressing that one there. And then I also set it up so that when I press this button here, it gives me the main page of what we're looking at down over here, right? So, yes, I'm using a Stream Deck. And to set it up, I use an app called Stream Deck, which I set up, which you can see here, yeah? Yes, in fact, that's why I bought this one, so that I can connect this to my laptop. Yeah. Oh, and yes, I also have foot pedals, so I could change the scenes hands-free from here. This is for Fortnite, right? This is for the overhead camera. This is for the other overhead camera, right? It's for that camera over there. So I have a foot pedal that allows me to do all those things as well. They are all here. So Stream Deck, pedal 1, pedal 2. I think this is my right foot pedal. Yep, this is my right foot pedal. This is my left foot pedal. I wish I want to rename it, but I can't. And then this is the Stream Deck in itself. Hey, Corey, what's going on, man? So, yeah, this is the Stream Deck. Here, I'll show you the whole setup. I don't think you've seen that before. Let's turn on the Droid Cam again. So using the camera, right? I'm going to press this button here. And this one right here. This is for my iPad, right? And when I press that button, it will allow me to use my iPad as a camera as well. Very Droid Cam. So as you can see here, boom, right? The camera, and this is my computer setup in the office. That's my PC that was built in 2022, and I keep adding to it. Yeah, so as you can see, I've got this camera here, got another camera right there, I've got another camera over here, and I've got another camera over here, and I have this camera right here. So you use Stream Deck to control all of that. And that's the command center for doing stuff. All right, and I use my foot pedal. Oh, the foot pedals right there. All attached to a UPS on that side, and I got another UPS down over there. But if on the laptop alone, so I would use the smaller one for the laptop. You know, in fact, maybe what I'll do, maybe down the road. I was actually thinking about streaming from my laptop in my garage while I did stuff today with my laptop, and using the Stream Deck is very helpful, so I could go to the different scenes. So you know how in OBS, right? Let me show you. OBS, you have different sources, right? The Stream Deck controls each of these sources that you to go to, right? And I just set that up in the Stream Deck app in itself. Oh, okay, I'll repeat. I'll repeat that. So the Stream Deck controls the various scenes that you might have. And as you can see, I have lots of scenes. And I could have more scenes if I end stream, you know, be right back. Let me zoom in so you can see it better. The Stream Deck, when I press it, beats.
In a world.
A cam. Top left. Yeah, so when I play highlights, it does all that, you know. Ooh. It's pretty cool. I enjoy doing this stuff. You know, I enjoy live streaming. And maybe that's what I ought to do, you know. Hey, check out what I'm using. Live stream. How to use it all. Or just do videos on how to do what I'm doing. You know. But you gave me an idea, Buhai. I'm gonna write that down. My videos. Call it VIDEAS. Really need a PC host. No, you don't need a PC. You could do it on laptop. You know, in fact, maybe next weekend I would try to do a live stream on how to use Stream Deck on a laptop. What do you think about that? Would you like me to do that, or at least a video? Let's see here. How to set up Stream Deck on laptop. Yes, we'll do that. I'll do it as soon as possible. What's up, Jiha? Good to see you, man. Yeah, that computer doesn't work. Here, I'll show you what I found inside the PC. These are the parts. The case is a Cooler Master but I don't know what model. Case, tab, cooler, master. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it to the Salvation Army. I'm going to keep this, but I'm gonna leave the majority of the stuff inside of it. I was hoping I could do something with this, but the only thing worth keeping is this. You know, taking notes. Yes, it's a matter of USB ports, laugh out loud, or a really big hub. What are you talking about? Are you talking to Buhai? Corey? And Corey's absolutely correct. Let's say, depending on your laptop, if you have only one or two or three USB ports, you might need another port hub. In fact, speaking of hubs, I bought this a few weekends, maybe 2 or 3 weekends ago. 16 ports. Okay, I thought so, Corey. I'm gonna record this. We're gonna do a little unboxing here. So this is the Acasis 16 port hub. 8 USB-A, 8 USB-C. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Oh my gosh. Move stuff out of the way. Let's see. Can I zoom in a little bit more? No. There. It's a little bit better. But I want to... Oops, wrong direction. Good. There we go. The Acasis 16 port hub. I got this because right now I've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ports, 6 USB-A's being used. I've got four USB-C's being used, and I feel like I need more. USB-A, USB-C, power cable, powered hub. Okay, there's the power supply, and this is the hub itself. Let's see what the... Look at that. That's pretty looking, huh? Oh, it's. I wonder if this is something that you press it and it disables it, kind of thing. All right, power in. This goes to PC or laptop. That's a picture of a laptop. Oh, hi. So funny you mentioned that, Corey. Right? 10 gigabits per second. 10 gigabits per second as far as transfer data. Right? I don't know what the buttons do yet. I bought it because it was big. Put this inside. USB 3.2 hub. USB 3.2 hub. Package contents, product introduction, instructions for use. First, connect the hub to your computer using the USB-C to AC cable. Then power the device using the included power adapter. Plug your device into USB-A 3.2 port, then press the power button to read data or charge. Okay, so the key is to make sure that your computer also has USB-A 3.2 port, at least for this particular one. You don't have to use this one, you know, if you don't need all these ports. The issue I'm finding though is that I'm limited by 10 gigabits per second here, right? What am I on my computer? I think the max is 10 gigabits per second, but the data transfer speeds here on the cable should be the Thunderbolt, or you know, at least 3.2. Oh, did you hear that? I did not hear that, Corey. I know, right? Look at that power hub. Here you go. Right? All right, let's see here. Product diagram, host, power switch. All right, so these switches will power on that particular port. Connect the hub to the computer via the USB-A to B data cable and then use the equipped power adapter to power the product. Why are there two sets of instructions for use? See that? There's two sets of instructions for use. It's weird. I think it's weird. Yeah, instructions for use here 2 times. Why can't read my data on this hub? Please ensure the power and connections are stable. Check if the switch indicator light is on. Okay. Please ensure that the computer device. Single port maximum supports a speed of 10 gigs. The actual speed may vary when multiple devices are connected. Oh, interesting. So does that mean it decreases? So does that mean if I'm using all 10 or all 8 ports, I'm only getting, what's 10 divided by 8? 1.3? 1.2? 1.15? Because if that's the case, then I'm returning this. You know what I mean? I mean, the single port maximum supports a speed of 10 gigabits per second. You heard it? All right, good. Yeah, but this is the power adapter. Oh, what's this one here? 10 gigs per second. Is that just another one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the 8th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Funny, but there's no switch on it. I mean, it looks kind of nice, doesn't it? Yeah, see what I did? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is on top. And right now I've got 3 hubs right now that are daisy chained to each other. Oh yeah, check it out. This is crazy. This is crazy. Multiple in one build. Yes, exactly. Let me show you. We're going back to the droid cam. All right, this hub here. This is for camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, and it's got another one for my for this thing, my soundboard. All right, so I've got that. That is attached to this hub that's here, which you can't see, but it's attached to this thing right here. That's another hub. That's an anchor hub. That supports 40 gigs per second, and then that is actually connected directly to the PC. But I've got another hub here. That's for my mouse and keyboard and some other things. So I've got 3 hubs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7-port hub. That's got like a bunch. Yeah, that's the 7-port hub. This one right here, 7 ports, TP-Link, and then I've got this one here, which is that was an expensive hub too. That was like $300 because the data transfer speeds were 40 gigs, and then I've got that one there, which I think that one it's 20 gigs per USB-C. But I've got decent camera on it. You know, I'm not too. What is your soundboard brand host? Oh, my soundboard. Here, I'll show you. Rode, RODE Caster Duo. That's the one I'm using. So the idea is to take this and replace those other hubs. That's the idea. And maybe I'll do that another weekend. I'll probably have to shoot video of it instead of doing it live just because I won't have any cameras, or maybe I'll do it from my laptop. You know, set the laptop over there with a couple cameras. I would probably disconnect 2 cameras to just shoot this direction. Move my table out of the way so that if I can get back there. In fact, I should do that sooner than later to make sure this thing works. So thank you for asking. I've been contemplating doing it, and now I have a reason to do it. Oh, look at the cable it came with. It'll probably have to be next weekend. So USB-C, USB-C, and it came with a USB-C and A adapter. But I'll just go straight USB-C, USB-C. I've actually got a better cable coming. I got a 20-foot USB-C, USB-C cable that should transfer 20 gigabits per second, but I'm limited once again by this anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's like I didn't need to get that high of a, but I'd rather it have as much coming in, which is good, and then transfers out proper. So we'll see if it works. I mean, I'm daisy chaining a bunch of stuff, 2 hubs right now. Yeah. And such. So. Yep. What other questions you got? Happy to talk about my gear. I like this stuff anyway. I like doing this. Let's see. Oh my gosh, is it? I think it's almost time to play Fortnite. Let me ask Scott when he's playing. Hey, Fortnite coach. Yeah. Oh snap. Wait for it, man. What time, coach? Dueno, microphone, mine, live stream. Oh, wait. Let's see here. Can't read it. I need my glasses. Dueno, I'm doing great, man. Doing great. Jumped on last night with Ted. Took a break from Fortnite a couple weeks. Yeah, no kidding. I think let's see. Ted was on and he was playing with a coworker, but I'm actually limiting myself to just 1 hour of Fortnite per night now. Instead of the long ass ones that I used to do, as you know. Big up from Jamaica man. Good to see you, Dueno. I appreciate you, my friend. Yeah. And the reason why is Corey, we haven't spoken in a while. So if you've noticed, I've not been doing pull-ups when I get a win since October. I think the beginning of October I was doing pull-ups and I got to I was working towards 30, but even getting to 20 it was very painful, right? And I did not have, it was very painful to do the pull-ups, but I just did it. I'm just thinking, oh, you're weak, that's why it's painful. Well, turns out I was actually weak. My body was attacking itself. I was recently diagnosed actually in January with hyperthyroidism, Graves' disease. And so as a result of that, that's caused my metabolism to be extremely high, my temperature to be really high, and my muscles to just be in extreme pain. Just walking down the stairs, like, what the heck's going on? Maybe I just need to go do squats, Like, if you're weak in an area, go fix it, right? That's the train of thought. Unfortunately, I wish that was it, but that was not it. It was a result of my thyroid being really high. So finally got the medicine and started taking it in January 26th. And after about a month of being on the meds, I'm like, hey, I don't have any pain anymore. So I started doing small workouts in the morning, and that has become my priority, my health. So my wife is, super on board with making sure that she buys the right groceries, the healthier foods. I don't eat ice cream anymore. Just because the sugar can spike my metabolism, my thyroid level. once again, cause my thyroid to go overactive. And maybe maybe I hurt myself as a result of all the junk food that I ate, caused my thyroid to be like, to overproduce. So I'm just making sure that I stay healthy, and I'm fine with not eating all the junks and sweets that I used to. I actually, when I want to eat something sweet, there's a bag of oranges, the little small oranges in the fridge. I just grab one of those, But eating really healthy, really clean. No junk food. It's just fruits, vegetables, meats, eggs, nuts, which I enjoy. And I'm getting healthier as a result of it, Host, if I won't be able to catch up with your scheduled live stream about Stream Desk and laptop alone, please mention my name, then I would know. Thanks a lot. I need to do my work now today. I will, Buhai. I will. Thank you very much for dropping in. Yeah, and in fact, what I'll do is in addition to that, I'll make some video on it also. Yeah. Make video for it too. So thank you for asking. That's a great question. How to set up the Stream Deck on the laptop to live stream. Yes. But, yeah, so I've been working out for about, let's see here. You want to see me nerd out? This is my workout log. And I gotta figure out how I want to make my workout log. Because I'm not exactly sure what I want to do yet for it. But here, I'll share my workouts with you from day one. And I had to remember, I had to remember what my workouts were from day one. So December 27th was when I think I started working out. A month in, right? I did a stretch. So stretch was actually a total of 35 minutes. I hold the stretch I have a series of 40 stretches that I do. Yeah, very, very specific. 40 stretches that I do, and I hold it for 1 minute on day one, and this is what my workout consisted of. Let's see here. Push-ups, sit-ups, air squats. 10. I only did 10. That's all I could do on day one. And then I did neck exercises. And then Saturday, I did a 2 minutes per stretch. So that was like 40 minutes, 40 stretches times 2 minutes, do the math, right? And of course, there's transition time, right? So call that an hour and a half of stretching, followed by the same thing. Push-ups, sit-ups, air squats, 2 by 10. So I did 10 sets of each, did the whole set 2 times, followed by neck exercises. So my neck exercises are from, my days as a boxer, where we lay on our backs and we move our head up and down, right? And then side to side in a 4 count. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. So to 10 to 8, 6, 4, 2. And I do that after every single workout. That's my last exercise. Because that was always the last exercise after boxing practice. Unless you were a little maniac like me, I would go back and start hitting the bag some more and, do more crunches and put in extra work. So yeah, just basically did that for, and I would work out 3 days, rest 1 day. Work out 3 days in a row, rest 1 day. Work out 3 days. And actually this one, I started doing 20. And these were slow, but I was getting them, The following set, 25. And then I did a 45-second stretch hold, push-up combine. This is my son. Push-up grips, Severin's WOD. Yeah, Severin's workout of the day. He showed this to me. Let's do this. Let me put a space here. And then we went in the garage and I did a set of 11 pull-ups and 11 pull-ups. I was like, yeah, because the first time I did pull-ups was actually here. I was like, let me see how many pull-ups I could do. So this was a PR, 13. And then I pull-ups only did 10 because it was painful. It was, I'm weak. Did 2 sets of 11 pull-ups. And then the next day, push-ups, max reps. Wanted to see how many maps I could get to before I slowed down. I got to 42 push-ups. Ab mat sit-ups, 42 sit-ups. And then I actually got on the bar. This was a few days ago, 5 days ago. 13 pull-ups. Like, heck yeah. Getting stronger. Short bar, standing shoulder press. So I got a straight bar in the garage and I pressed up. Oh, Corey says, yeah, somebody with my wife. Her diet complete changed with her. Oh, wow. Yeah, autoimmune disease, man. This is the way it is, right? Changes the diet, you know, but it does make you eat healthier. At least it's making me eat healthier. Some people still take for granted that their medicines controlling their, you know, their medical issues, and they still treat their bodies like crap. Okay, you know, grown-ups, they make their what do you call it? Oh, and then at work I flew kids. 10 kids on Tuesday, flew 20 kids on Wednesday, so it didn't work out that day. And then let's see what I do here. 2 times, and I did 25 push-ups, okay, for time. So for time, meaning how fast would it take me to do this entire set? It took me 1:16. Because my son and I, we were racing. We were doing. I was like, "You want to do my workout?" He's like, "Okay." I think we did the workout together here, and we started racing with each other. And it was the first time because I would actually look at the clock to see how long it would take me to do. It was like 1:30. Started 1:45, 2 minutes. You know, I got it down to 1:15, going fast. If you train slow, you're gonna go slow. If you're gonna train fast, you're gonna go fast. And then I was like, "Let me jump on the pull-up bar." And then I remember something when I was doing when CrossFit, after the workout of the day at the CrossFit gym, I would jump on the bar just to, you know, work on my pull-ups. Yeah. It's funny. So I was going to the CrossFit gym, right? And first time I got there, right, I did, you know, I was always a top finisher for the workouts. And so I would always look over, there's this other guy, Jason Fernandez. He owns a CrossFit gym here locally now. But, you know, he was working out there. We would always eyeball each other. And for some reason, it was like, there was a competition between he and I. And we never, and it's always a competition, right? For me, it's always a competition. Who am I going to beat? Right? I don't know why. I always wanted to be number one. Well, one day there was this workout that I just did not know how to do the movement. It's called a muscle up, where you know, rings and you do a muscle up for, you know, 3 reps of muscle ups and then something else, I think it was. Well, he beat me on that because I didn't know how to do the thing. I was like muscling through a muscle up. Well, at the end of the class, I was like, man, I was like, I am not even tired because I couldn't do a muscle up proper. So the trainer came over and said, do like this. Okay, cool. Yeah. And I was, and then she go, all right, now do like this, give me instruction. And everybody's watching the instruction, all right? And then the first muscle up that I did, I go, holy crap, that's freaking easy. And then Jason goes, damn it, another thing he's gonna be good at. And so, yeah, I'll get back up to that as well. But check it out, 14 pull-ups. I got to 10 fast. I was like, let me see how many I can do fast, like 1, like I do when I do my pull-ups over there, and then 4 holding the bar still, 4 slow. Then I did a set of bar curls, and then the next day, the 20th, I was like, let me see how many I could do. And then, oh, I didn't log yesterday's workout. What the heck? I need to log yesterday's workout. Did I write it down at least? And I flew kids again on Friday. I flew kids every day, actually. I flew kids here today, too. And I had CTAC. Then I think we had 17 kids and CTAC iFly Club. Undo. All right, let's see. Yesterday, I did write it down. Copy. Paste. I did 20 pull-ups yesterday, Corey. I went straight 14 and then I did ones. So, pretty darn happy about that. Snooze. Dismiss. Close. Corey says, my cousin did cousin's kid did CrossFit Games team athlete. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. I recently put on Facebook let's see here, let me show you. Facebook. I don't mind sharing. This video when I was in Africa. This popped up in my feed because I posted on Facebook, what, years ago? Yeah. Can you hear the sound? Is there sound? Do you have sound? Here's desktop. You guys don't have desktop sound. That's weird. Let me find the sound real quick. Let's see here. What is it again? It's the audio in, right? Audio input source. Add audio in, capture, add existing. You know, or is it output capture? Or is it output capture? Just want the desktop to go. Discard. It's weird. Well, yeah, it's I'm just explaining what I've got going on. There's 115 bar, 35s on each plate on each side, and the WOD is I forgot what it was. This is for the CrossFit Games Open WOD 3.13.2. This was in 2013, and so I went head to head with this dude over here for a score. That big dude. Yeah, check out the first rep. The first rep, I was like, oh, damn, this is heavier than I thought. I was like, oh. So I think 5 of those and then 10 deadlifts. When you got short legs, you don't have to worry about moving the, you know, less work. And then these are, I guess, the 24-inch box jump. So we stack plates. $10 minutes. I got 8 rounds with 255 reps. Yeah, I did more than him. I think I passed him at some point. We were head to head for a little while. But let me see, Corey's nephew or cousin. Yeah. Oh wow, that dude looks like a beast. Where'd my chat box go? So, yep. The glory days, right? But I'm not in that level of fitness anymore. Clearly, as a result of this this disease. So, hey Scott, I'll get on now if you're ready to play. I'll get on now if you're ready to play. Because I am ready to play also. Yeah, we're just chit-chatting. Oh, did my stream finish? It said stream finished. I was like, wait a minute. But yeah, I'll start setting up for a little Fortnite. But I appreciate everybody being here, hanging out. You know, pretty cool. Mighty fine of you. Mighty fine of you. Let me show you how to redirect, because I know I got a lot of people lurking as well. I'll jump on if you guys are on. Maybe let's see. Oh, good. I know you'll still carry us, still, Corey. Jump on. Let's see here. So check it out. This is how I set up a redirect. So we're going to go to here. We're going to create a new live stream. Go live. Schedule stream. And I've been having to just do it like this first. And then adjusting the times and adjusting it, because sometimes it fails to create a stream for some reason if I mess with the settings. So if I do that, good. Now I edit, which is a pain in the butt. It's like, I don't want to do it like that. I want to do it the normal way. With the old Fortnites. Change the thing. Thumbnails, Fortnite thumbnails, final thumbnails. And let's go with... Corey, oh, you haven't seen the thing yet. Have you? Save. Oh, wait. More. Yes, it does include altered content. Scott made a song. I made a song. Scott helped me make a song, and it's freaking dope. So now that that's been created, check this out. Did you see the golden fish one? Did you see the golden fish one? Stream settings, edit, customization, redirect, add, and Sunday, this one, Fortnite, save. So hopefully it kicks everybody over proper when I start that live stream, you know, and such. But we shall see. We shall see. So on that note, I'm going to go ahead and get that one started so that we can play some Fortnite. Cool? Yes, yes. Why? Because it's time for Fortnite, chat. To the trees! That dude's face is so funny. Every single time it gets me. Alright, I'm gonna get this heart rate monitor on. Get some water. And then it will Fortnite it up. I'm gonna go check on my wife real quick also. She's not feeling too good. So just been nursing her. She's just chilling. To the trees, Scott. To the trees. All right, y'all. We'll end this stream here. Hopefully it kicks you over to the Fortnite stream, and we'll Fortnite it up. Thank you so much for being here. I know. I clipped it and then just repeated it clearly. He doesn't say it that many times, that fast in the movie. But yes, cool. All right, we're ending here. We'll see you on the Fortnite stream. Thank you so much for everyone for being here. See you shortly.